In object level sharing, what all the things comes, guys? OWD and and yeah, a bit louder.
Usage.
Good. And next comes record level sharing. What was that? Yesterday we learned, no?
Role hierarchy.
Rules. And one more, that was also a record level. We are trying to send few records, not like entire object, all those things. Based on the records we were doing. Okay. And now today one more topic we are going to discuss, that is sharing rules. Okay. And next comes is field level sharing. So, what is field level sharing? Sometimes we might have the requirements like we are having like some 5 to 6 fields, but client asks us like no need of showing all the fields. We just want to show like only four and one you can hide it. But at that point of time, we have to go for some field level sharings, which we will be seeing in the like in today's class. Okay, this and sharing rules we will cover. So yeah, as I said, what is record level sharing? So some records will be shared to some other people, like some other users. For example, yesterday, based on role, like juniors, whoever junior people are there, their records are shared with the senior person in the same department. So, but that is possible only for like senior. Let me show you in the rules. So till now in the roles we saw only senior people can access the records of juniors, but sometimes there might be requirements like even juniors wanted to uh, have the records of seniors for some of the special times. For example, we have a requirement where we wanted like one person. He's see, this is a company hierarchy in our company. So what happened is, this is sales department, this is marketing department. In sales department he is a junior guy, but some things are going wrong within the marketing department. Even though he is not part of this team, that is department, but still CEO said, okay, this guy is like Tom. Okay, Tom, I have believe in you, so I want you to check all the records of this people, this marketing department, and I want you to get some clear investigation report on the same. So at that point of time, since CEO has said, we have to search for um, like a technique or something where we have to get the records which are created by these two people, this role people. If we can get, so obviously this will also be received. So how we can do to achieve that? But and this is one thing which is owner based sharing, we'll say. But sometimes even we have some requirements like if country is equal to India, you handle like a person from the other department or other role, or some, we can even create few people in one group, and we wanted to share that records to that group people. Sorry. Okay, at that time we have to try for like sharing rules. So we'll quickly see the example so you will understand. Sharing rules is also created in the sharing settings, guys. So now students. See here, this one. Till now we had worked in the upper part here. OWD we were setting here, but now we are going to set here. Okay, the sharing rules. Here you have to click on new, then you have to start working on. Okay, so now we'll have one of the requirement. What we will do is whatever now, for example, we'll have a look. We'll log in as Tom and see whether Tom is able to see others like Kalpana's records or not. Okay, we have disabled the role level hierarchy also, and we'll just make sure. We can even search from here, guys. This is not coming. Okay, from here you can search. It's a global search. Tom, you can search and enter. You will see list. You can click on users, so you will see the Tom here. Directly you will come to this page. Okay, you can log into Tom, see what records Tom's is able to see. As of now only two records. Okay, now what we will do, we have not given permissions from the object level. What we will do is based on the role, like if Shaker is record, always share those records to the Tom. Okay, that type of one requirement has come now. Requirement is whenever Kalpana is owner of records, that means whenever Kalpana creates any record, should be automatically sent to Tom, because Tom is indirect manager. Okay, it is just a scenario, guys. So in most of the companies, you would have seen like you are tagged to one manager, you're tagged to one manager, but he is not actually your manager. You have to report to someone else. Sometimes it happens. So at that point of time, this will like surely work when those people are not in role hierarchy. Okay, we'll see this how we can achieve. We'll create as owner based again. So give one name, guys. Huh? No, I asked a label for this. Record sharing by sharing rules. Okay, so now there are options. based on record owner based on criteria. So now our requirement is based on record owner. Who is the record owner, guys? Who should be? Is it that record owner is in public group or roles and subordinates? This public groups will see roles and subordinates is something. See, if I select roles and subordinates, if Sham and Bhim. So Bhim is junior reporting to Sham. So now if I am sharing, like, if any records created by Sham and his lower subordinates, subordinates means juniors, okay, then we have to share those records to XXX. At that point of time, we will choose this roles and subordinates, okay. But now, as of now, we are just getting the records of one person. We can just say it is roles. And public group, we will speak in short time. So, yeah. What is the role of record owner? Do you remember? So, Kalpana's records we are sharing with Tom, no? So, it is assistant CFO. Okay. Assistant CFO will select. Done. And now select the users to shared with. With whom we have to share now? Again, it is a role. It is CFO. Tom's Tom is having CFO role. Okay. What kind of permission you wanted to give? I just want him to just see but not do anything. Okay. And save. Okay. Okay. Now you can see here owner in role. This role will be shared with role of this, and what kind of access we are providing, read only. Okay, from here what we can do, expectation is now Tom should be able to see all the records which are created by Kalpana. Okay, I will try to log in to Tom. See, all the records which are created by Kalpana have been shared here. Owner is Kalpana. Okay, this is one type of sharing. When we have like some based on roles or some roles and subordinates, when we are sharing, this we can utilize. Okay, we had one more option in the sharing rules, that is based on some criteria. We'll see that also now. So before that, we'll find one requirement for the same. So now we have a requirement, so based on some condition we wanted to share. Okay. Mm, yeah, we wanted to share the records of Kalpana only if the teacher of training is Sanata. Okay, if that point is matched, then only we have to share the records, else we should not share. This is the requirement. Okay, able to get it, guys? So now already by this we are sharing the record. So I'm just meanwhile deleting the sharing rule. Okay, this sharing rule is existing so that already records have been shared. So I'll stop that by deleting the previously created sharing rule. So read and write how it acts we'll see in this criteria based one. Okay, this is still in progress. When it is showing orange, we'll wait for some time. So what is our requirement now, guys? So under Sonata, we are having only three records. Only these three records should be shared. Okay. Okay, this is Kalpana. This is also Kalpana. I'm just checking the owner. Okay. So all these three records needs to be shared based on a condition. Okay. This has been deleted. Now I'll create one. So now you tell me based on criteria, no? SR based on teacher. Okay. You can write anything. So now which option I should choose, guys? You have to tell me. Is it on the record? Like owner? Should we choose based on a
Right.
record owner? Hmm?
Based on criteria.
Yeah, correct. So based on criteria, in market this is not that famous, but still I showed. But this is the famous option. Why sharing rules have been used? So based on some criteria or based on some record owner, we can share the records to the roles in subordinates and public groups. Okay. Now, what was our requirement?
Teacher plus.
So teacher for training ID if equals to what is the value? Value is Sonata. So whatever value we have given, there we have to provide exactly same. Okay. Two roles. Which role? Tom is of which role, guys?
CFO.
Okay. What type of access we are giving? Read only now also. We'll see next time by changing it. Okay. Okay. It has been applied. So we'll log into Tom. We'll have a look. These three are expected 113, 17. But still two are shown. Why is it so?
Reason.
Okay, might be her name got wrong. Was that correct, Sanata? Yes was small, I think, no? Okay, this was correct. Okay, we'll see. I think I am giving some wrong. Start with yes. Okay. See. Okay. Now also saying. Okay, let's try another scenario. We'll see. Gender is a pick list value, no? We'll try to add the gender.
Kalpana,
Yeah.
maybe we have to give instead of Sonata, we have to give teacher ID like 001 002 like
Yeah,
there
might be.
there we have selected teacher ID no, not teacher name right.
Okay, then let me try that. Okay. 001 I gave. So, yeah, might be that also since we have a relationship already here. So, that relationship is expecting ID might be most of the times it is like when we are having a lookup or master detail relationship, ID is connected. So, yeah, that might be also a reason. Let me try. Okay. Okay, student is not a master record, no? So yeah, that might be a reason. We have to share even teachers. I think we have created master detail relationship or something. So we'll take another example, so it would be convenient for us also. Okay, I'll get back to you or I'll update you in the WhatsApp what was the reason. So we'll take one more example. Like, yeah. So we'll delete this as of now. No orange came because nothing was replicated. We'll have a look. So gender is male here, no? We'll see which all users have gender male. I will try to give for at least two. Okay, 1 and 17, guys. Remember those two records. Okay, gender equals to, and this time this came because it's a big list value. And save. This will come now. 17 has come, one we have not reviewed. See here, there are so many other records also which has mail, okay, which are created by Kalpana, but still Tom is able to see. See here, this is because mail. This is also because of mail. Okay, now we'll try editing. We'll see what happens because we have just given the read only permission. Okay, now it is asking us to fill because, yeah. Why is it so? You don't have necessary privileges to edit this record. That means we do not have edit permission on the Kalpana's records, but only we can just see. This has been shared, so we cannot do anything. And now we'll go back and give read write permission, and we'll see whether we can delete or change the owner. Okay. So once any sharing rule is created, you cannot edit the roles. Like when you are shared with some role to some role, you cannot edit it. Fields can be edited, but not this. Okay. Okay. Now what I'll do is I'll edit it. So this is one scenario. Based on this only, we are getting this records visible and we are trying to edit. So if I edit, what is the expectation? What you think will happen? Can I be able to edit it or not? We have given read write access.
Can edit, but the record will be not shown.
Yes, exactly. So now if I save, save will happen. See here, errors on this page. Okay, let me see if any errors. So that was expectation. See once again. So based on this only we are sharing the records. If you are changing that thing only, it is not taking. So now if I enter something else, see necessary privileges. Okay. One moment guys, something is wrong here. We have provided read write. It has been not yet replicated. It was in orange or what? Okay, it got changed, guys. That's what. Expectation was once we save, it should not be shown. That is the reason it was not allowing us to see. Now, record number one is not there. So, if I can log out as Tom and go have a look for the record one, no? See here, it has been changed. Okay, changes will be done because we have read and write access, but once it is changed, it will not allow us to do anything. So yeah, that page needs to be refreshed so that we will get to know that that is not visible anymore. So most of the things what I wanted you to do is you have to try it on your own, so that you will explore and find new things, what is happening, how it is happening and all, because we cannot find each and everything on Google, no. And yeah, of course it is not required, or you are not necessary to create all these things. Your admins and developers will do it, but still if you have some knowledge how it works and all, then you can raise the defects if something goes wrong. Okay, it was done. Now what was the other thing we wanted to try is we wanted to change the owner and see whether we can do it. So do you think it is, will this happen?
No, Kalpana.
Yeah, correct. So, whenever we are giving the permissions from profile and permission set, only that time it is possible for us to change the ownership and delete the record. From sharing rules, manual sharing, and what else? Yeah, these two things we can never delete or change the owner. Okay, even role also we can have that access. See here, you don't have permission to take action on this record related records because this is a shared record. This is not your own record to delete. Okay. Hope you people understood know what is sharing rules, how it is used. And this thing, yeah, I think something is wrong. Most of them are empty. This is a mandatory one because we made it required. So that is also one thing. We'll see. We'll just update you. You understood, no? For what reason we use sharing rules? Sharing rules. What is sharing rules means? This is mostly asked in the all interviews. Like everyone will ask you whether you are aware or not. Sharing rules. So, sharing rules is something we are going to share the records based on the owner or based on some conditions to the other roles and subordinates and even public groups. So, now we'll speak about what is public group. Okay. So, public group is nothing by it's a group where we are having like all the necessary people who wants the access to records, we will add to one group. So Tom and Sham and Bhim, all these people are in one group we are adding. These people in now our assumption all are from different departments, that is different profiles, and they do not have any permission sets. So we are making them in a group, like adding one group called special team. We are creating a group called special team and adding all these people into that group. and then we are trying to share some records based on some criteria or something else. Okay, so now we'll create, how to create, we'll see. Where to use, you got to know by this time. In the sharing rules, we can utilize this. Okay, I'm in Tom's profile, I think so. Okay, Tom, I am thinking. Go to setup, search for public group. You will get this option. Click. And as of now, nothing's, because I have not created not even a single group. I'll create one group. Label is special team. So we have one option which is like directly from public group, we can add all the users to this. Okay, if any. So roles also we can select, and roles and subordinates also the same way, and even users. So now we're adding only Tom to this group. Add. This is not needed, guys. This you don't do. Okay. Now I have created one special team group and added Tom to that group. So now what we will do is, based on the Kalpana's records, we'll share all the records to the special team. So people who all are in that special team will have the access to the records. Okay. Yeah. Again, we are doing owner based now. What is my role? Assistant to CFO. He's CFO, no? Yeah. So we can select public group. We have created one already, so we'll see how we are going to utilize. See a special team. Now we are providing read write access and save. So previously we were able to see only male people who were in that we were able to see. Now we have added one more. We'll log into Tom. See, now all the records have been shared. Like this we will do when we want like a group of people, when there is no common role or role and subordinates. Okay, at that point of time we can do like this. You can add those people and try to do this. This is done. Now we'll see, we were speaking about something called field level sharing. So how we can do, from where we can do, yeah, let me show you. So field level sharing, that is what, like in the previously said in the starting of the class, like whenever we wanted to show only few fields to the users, at that point of time we will utilize this field level sharing. So we are having four options where we can do it, but mostly people will go to this option. Okay, and if this is missed, they will go to this option, and they will not go to this, mostly because it is bit confusing and all. Anyways, I'll just show you all the ways so that you will be aware. Okay, the field accessibility, no, will log out as Tom. Okay, we are logged out. No, this is not required. So field, if you search you will get the option, this one, like security field accessibility. You can go and select your respective object. Then you can see based on two conditions, view by fields, view by profiles. So by here you can choose fields which one you wanted to show and what access you wanted to give. See, see, these all are our profiles. So what is our fin department? This one. For this, what we have to give? Read only or edit permissions we wanted to give, we can give. This is bit confusing guys for everyone. So mostly people will not go. From here you have to select like visible, read only, all these things you can try. Okay, this is not required for you for testing mostly, the ways and all. The only thing you should consider is when developer says this field is visible in this page layout, then of course yes, that is the only main aim you have to test for. So you, when you are trying to log in any ways, that field should be visible means visible. That's all. From weighted, how they have created, all those things are of not useful for you. Okay, and one more is this is object definition page. So whenever we are creating the fields, no, it will ask that field should be shared with how many profiles. So we'll just have a look. I'll create one field. So I'll try to add a currency field. Field label is fees, which we are collecting from the students, and it is not more than 4 digits, guys. Okay. So now you are able to see this field level security for profile. So now we can say what we want to do. Like for currency, no, I want this field should be hidden for fin department. This is the fin department. It is visible now. So I'll just uncheck so that it will not show. This is one way. Okay. Okay, it's done. Hi guys. So now we'll see whether that fee salary column, yeah, fees has been come up or not. It has come, but it is for only reading purpose and we cannot edit it. We'll just test it. Okay, Kalpana has the records to edit it, so she is able to do it. For the other department people, like same department but not the owner, will not have the permission. Okay, we'll see another option which is mostly used is what is another option? This we saw how we can do it, and permission set and profile are similar. So I'll just show you the profile level how we will do mostly. So we'll go to finance department. See here field level security. Here we have standard field level security and custom also. Here custom. So what is our object name? Students. So click on view. This is most widely used. So here from here you can select what all the fields needs to be read access and edit access. Okay. This is final. Now for the same currency field we do not have edit. Now I have removed. This is for others in the same department. Okay. When we are sharing the records, see, he's able to see, no. I'll log into users where it went. I log into Tom and see whether, even though when we provide a read and write access, so we'll see. What was the record number? 001, no? Sorry. So this record, now our expectation is field fee should not be shown while sharing the records. Now fees is not shown. So now what we will do is we'll just give read only and not write. So we'll see whether we will be able to edit or not. Even though when we are providing the read write access. Now we'll see from here only directly. It is easier for us. Can directly go and search for our student field. So now I'll provide for currency field read access I'll give and save it. Now if I log into Tom, now we'll see the fees field. See it's there, but there is no edit option because this is read only field for the others. Okay, done guys. Understood the
Okay.
concept, no?
It's correct.
So
Yes, correct.
when they say this is a read only field when we are sharing the records, that means you have to log in as both, like from the owner and from the shared records people. Both you have to test, and in the other one, you should be able to edit it and do whatever because it's their own record. But when you have been logged in as a shared record, then you should only see this changes. So this is how you will test it in the real time. You will write the scenarios for all these things. Like I have logged in as Kalpana and tried editing and saw it was expected it to be edited, and all those things we will see in manual testing. But yeah, this is how we will test. Whatever we test, we will write it down. That is manual testing. That's all. Okay, it's completed, guys. So one more class in Salesforce is remaining. That's all. We are just covering. We have to cover process builder and workflow rules. Okay, this we will complete tomorrow, and we'll move to manual testing, Jira, Agile, and some real time things, all those things. Okay, we are almost into the course, so I wish everyone should go through and start preparing for your future. Okay, okay, then have a nice day, guys. Bye bye.
Bye, Kalpana.